I had a plan to explore the moon for a time, at this point in my life, it's a little different than when I was younger. Would have wanted to explore the moon because it would be the closest outer planetary body that I had a reference for. But the difference is I would want to explore it now just as much as I would have when I was a kid, but I've experienced just an unbelievable amount of just, let's just say, human heck. While attempting to have a happy, successful life. And you know what? Sometimes I've came close to that. But after a while, I'm thinking, okay, if that's the pattern of my life, getting stopped when I was so close, well, that's just part of the human heck I've been put through. So, if that was so easy for so many people to do, to hurt me as easily as it is to hang up the phone on someone, then I still, in some ways, just can't truly understand how many messed up people are out there. For instance, I know what it's like to not just catch somebody cheating at cards at a card game where everybody is watching everybody play the game. So it's very obvious if someone cheats. To go on in my life to be lied to about something I knew I saw, and then go on just a couple of days ago getting stalked by a man who was carrying around a piece of nylon material in a way that doesn't seem like he was using it to tie up his clothes or anything he had, but instead was using it in a way that he would wrap it around my neck and strangle me. To find him following me in the darkness, to warn him to stop following me, and then to be told he doesn't have to do that. And to infer from those behaviors that this man, who was able to keep himself slightly warmer with a pair of gloves and a poncho that he doesn't have anymore, is now following me in the darkness because he noticed I had blankets and a tent and a sleeping bag. And infer, oh, this man intends to follow me, strangle me, and take my belongings. And then to catch that man in front of bystanders the next day, and for it to be more of a priority to protect that man and his criminality than to take a report that I knew what he was doing and going to do. Now, I only saw him stalk me. I don't have the 100% evidence that he was going to strangle me, but on YouTube, about 2 months ago, I put a video on of the same man stalking me at night. And you know what? He had wandered away from where I was slightly, and I filmed him going through the garbage. And I put it on here. There's literally already evidence that if in this city he notices me, he starts following me. So, if my life is just such a low priority on all levels, if I was given the opportunity to leave the planet, I would love to come back, relax in Miami after that, as an example of a really nice place to be. But in my depressed reflection of it all, there's a part of me that generalizes, which all generalizations are false. There's a part of me that would generalize and say, there's no one on Earth who really would care if I came back, so why do that? Why not stay on the moon? It's not really different than dying alone. It's not really different than being afraid of dying alone. I've already gone through so many days and nights feeling like I was going to die alone. It's not that hard to imagine. That's all dark, morbid, difficult stuff. But, it's the fall in a cold northern state where I'm residing. Some days, thinking positive isn't necessarily easy, given my circumstances. So, please show me the patience of listening to my kind of morose reflection of it all. Have a great day.